The peace dollar, our last 90% silver dollar in circulation here. I mean, the Eisenhower, again, was a copper clad. Silvers were special. So the last silver in circulation. And it was made for that victory in World War I. And we put that TRVST on the coin to make it a little bit more special, right? Well, the branch mints didn't get involved until 1922. And finding the San Francisco branch mints, whole story. We could have a whole show just talking about that one. But we're going to talk about two coins in particular next, and you're going to love them. 1922 and 1923, everyone. First two San Francisco peace dollars. Now, these are uncirculated specimens. Bottom line is, though, every year, when you break it down by mintage figures and you break it down by population reports, and then you ultimately break it down by price point and value, these are two of the biggest winners for the first few years of issue in the Peace Dollar series.
Now, the series started in 1921. That was the first year of issue. They made a high relief special coin, but in 1922 is when they started at San Francisco, and the branch mints. So going forward, 1922, 1923, San Francisco uncirculated coins. In 1922, they made Philadelphia's. They made 51 million coins, but in San Francisco, they only made 17 million. So the mintage figure for both of these years actually are way less. 1923, same concept, 30 million to 19 million. A little closer on the 1923, but then we look and dig into the population reports, and that's going to tell us how many of the coins that grading services have seen, which is all grades, to give us an idea of how many are truly out there. How many were melted in the Manhattan Project? How many they've seen gives us an idea of how many aren't out there as well. So we look at...
There's an inverted story there as well, which means, again, if we're seeing a larger number with one coin but not with another, sometimes the question is why. Now, those of us that have been doing shows for 35 years, multiple times a month, see frequencies, right? So we're going to say, well, we never find these coins because, or we find 10 of these to 1 of these in a rotational basis. So tonight, it's all about two that we do not see on a regular basis. And this is the second time we've had this available this year. By the way, 4 shows a week, every week. And where are we right now? Yeah, this is the second time we've had this pair up. That's how long it takes to accumulate 22S and 23S peace dollars.
So in 1922, Philadelphia made 51 million coins, and according to the reports, 223,000 were seen. San Francisco, though, 17 million coins were made, but only 7,800 were seen.
That's not even like close with hand grenades.
Right. 1923, 30 million Philadelphia's, 341,000 on the population report. That means how many they've seen come through their doors, all grades. San Francisco for 1923, out of that 19 million coins, only 8,788 were seen.
Which means if NGC had to survive and base their business plan on seeing 22S and 23S, they would have folded 30 years ago. Because there's no way they could have stayed open with how few coins have been submitted, not from just businesses or coin companies, individuals like yourselves. When you get a coin you like, you send it in and you keep your fingers crossed for where this is going to fall on that spectrum. Will I get a 60? Will I get a 53? Will I get a 63? All the fun part of the service. But the numbers are the numbers. That's 35 years of nothing but hunting 22 and 23S peace dollars. And tonight, again, fresh numbers from today. We're looking at 223,000 P's to 7,800 S's. 341,000 P's to 8,800 S's. Not even close. We're talking fractions. And the mintage figures are 10 million plus apart. We get that. But the relationship is way off. It just means they're special, they're above average. And how about now we talk about price? Because we're destroying on that one too.
Competition has the 1922 for $145 in uncirculated condition. We're at $59.95. And 1923, they're at $155. And again, we're at $59.95.
I mean, their circulated coins are over $100 on both of these, just for the fact that the S mints are special pretty much throughout the entire piece series. I can't think of an estimate that's not a problem, i.e. a hard one to find when compared to the P's and D's of the series. So love them. Unfortunately, you don't get enough of them. These are beautiful, beautiful uncirculated specimens. They are encapsulated and they come with a small presentation pouch. The important thing is tonight, you're getting a 100-year-old branch mint peace dollar where we know the numbers are the numbers and they're scary good. And it's Silver Eagle money. I mean, this year at $49.95, we're the lowest price on the airwaves for Silver Eagles from 2022. Our competition's at $59 and $69 for the same coin. This is a 100-year-old 0.900 fine U.S. coin silver, 27-gram net weight, 38.1 millimeter. It's that big, big coin that we all love. And tonight, only $59.95.
Let's put a 1-minute clock up, please. Your choice opportunity, folks, 1922, 1923. These are the San Francisco peace dollars, the branch mints. They're known for their better strikes, but the population reports really give us an idea of how few are out there. 7,800 out of 17 million on 1922, 88 out of 19 million on the 1923. They're hard to find, especially in this beautiful uncirculated condition.
Absolutely. But here's the other thing. We talked about the Morgan dollars. What was going on in the 1880s? What was going on in the 1890s? Take a look at these 2 years. It just tells you how time shifted in the early 20th century. We have the Reader's Digest out for the first time in 22. President Harding's first ever radio speech to the American public. Right? We have the first female senator out of Georgia. 23, the Hollywood sign is erected in California, right? We have Walt Disney and Warner Brothers opening their doors. The Yankees defeat the New York Giants in the first World Series. So it's a whole different project. It's a whole different process of time compared to the Wild West and the OK Corral and all the other stories of the 1880s and 1890s, which was the prior silver dollar of the realm, the Morgan. This is the peace dollar, the Lady Liberty dollar. It is the last of President Theodore Roosevelt's coin renaissance, and boy, did they get it right. Patience, everybody. The phones are very busy, but it is time for us to be moving on.